folks, and welcome to GSTV Weekly News Update. I'm Bob Jenkins.
And I'm Jim Jerry.
That's correct. And together, we are GSTV's best news anchors.
With our kind of weekly update.
More like a month, but
Depends on when,
the days. We both work,
I stop monsters, giant monsters.
I'm sometimes a secret agent, so.
You're-
Anyways, let's get down to business. Here are this week's top stories. So some late night news coming your way. Jay Leno may be losing his Tonight Show entirely. NBC executives saying it's a no-go, but he's going to finish up his 2014 season. And it looks like Jimmy Fallon may be taking over for the Tonight Show. But let's think back a couple years ago to the year 2009 when Conan O'Brien took over the Tonight Show and tried to grasp that younger audience. It didn't work out that well, did it, Jim?
It could work, it could not work. Personally, from my background of just studying the media and my opinions on various celebrities, I think that this could work. I think Jay Leno's kind of a classic, but I'm also the kind of guy who hates Larry King. So we don't know how this could turn out. I don't watch much night television, but I do catch it on YouTube.
So I'm just wondering, is this a good idea, NBC? You might want to rethink your options there.
In recent news, NASA has suggested that Mars, in its ancient days, could have supported life, Bob.
You're telling me that NASA said on a dead planet, no less, there could be life.
There could have been life.
There could have been life. Okay, see.
Could have been life.
I misheard.
Yes, there could have been life at one point in time. And personally, I think that's really, really cool because I've always wanted to kind of hang out with aliens.
Well, didn't they say Mars was kind of like Earth's clone until it dried up and turned into a dust ball of red sand?
Yes, which is why we shouldn't drive SUVs.
Point taken. So Amanda Bynes is in the news again. A couple days ago, she tweeted out something very, something that shouldn't be tweeted, but we'll get to that in a sec. She was in the news a couple months ago for running over 3 people, I believe it was. Right, Jim?
Absolutely right.
And then she was caught smoking in her car, weed, I believe it was. And she was a Nickelodeon star turned sitcom star turned fashion person, I guess. I don't know what happened to her. She was down the news. She just quit filming Cold Turkey and decided to move into fashion. She's got both her cheeks pierced. It's really kind of gross, Jim. I used to have a kind of crush on her. Sad.
Oh, of course. Who didn't?
Anyways, a couple days ago, she tweeted out on her Twitter account, "I want Drake to murder my vagina." Now, I think this is a good thing for Twitter because they need to have an option where it says, "Are you sure you want to tweet this stupid tweet? Are you sure you want to send that out to the millions and millions of your followers?" Amanda Bynes, not a smart move. Lindsay Lohan, you better look out because you got some competition coming your way.
Speaking of Lindsay Lohan, she is in rehab again. Now, she's picking out her rehab actually because, she's been a regular in all of them. Let's face it, America and world.
So it is March Madness this month.
What's that?
You know what March Madness is?
What?
It's a college basketball kind of top 25 bracket tournament type of deal thing.
All right. Go Sonics!
The Sonics are NBA and they don't even play here anymore.
Right. Go Mariners!
It's a baseball team, Jim. We live in Seattle.
Aren't they all the same?
Yeah, I can't finish.
All right, Seattle Storm, you got this.
Sadly, Seattle Storm is the only championship team.
France confirms the death of Al-Qaeda chief. I don't want to pronounce his name. It wouldn't be an absurd degree to, insult an Al-Qaeda member not pronouncing his name. So, is it really a big deal to misspell his name? It's Abu Zaid, so it sounds pretty generic. But apparently he's a chief.
Xbox 360 rocks its 26th consecutive month, say that 5 times fast, being on top as a top console.
Sometimes we pick right in society.
That's right. But wait, why is the Wii still the top selling console of all time?
As I said, sometimes they pick right.
So that about wraps up things here, folks, at GSTV Weekly Update. My name is Bob Jenkins.
And I'm Jim Jerry.
And we hope to see you next week, folks. Maybe the week after that, maybe next month. Who knows? Sky is the limit.
Whenever you get out of bed, Bob.
I like to sleep, I like to party.
I like to solve giant monster stories.
Alright. Well, it was a good one, folks. We'll see you next week.